friends, I'm the vegan. I make a new fruit salad, but the main thing today is the dressing. It's a goji orange cream. I made that before. I juiced oranges and blended it with goji berries. You have many ways to have goji berries and orange combined. It's a wonderful, perfect combination. Of course, all goji berries are dry, as the ones I use. You get them usually here in dried form. And they can be fresh too, but I rarely see them fresh. I always have them raw, and they're super high in antioxidants. Oops, they have been called superfruits because of their high antioxidants. And these are a couple of oranges, juiced. Together, this is a fabulous combination. Goji berries are a little bit bitter. They have a lot of sugar too, but they're more tart. Berries are especially very super healthy always. Berries are the healthiest fruit. Berries, blueberries are the top. Goji berries are very, very super too. But all different. And this bitter tart flavor of the goji berries is so well together with oranges. You have to try that. It's wonderful. I can snack on goji berries. Not too many, but the some I can do. It's delicious. And they're a little bit more expensive, so I don't use it all the time. But I always favor in my kitchen. Yeah. So today I have a new one, goji orange with persimmon. That's one of my latest favorites here, persimmon. They come from South Asia. Now they're all over the planet because they are just magical fruit. You can eat persimmons on their own. They have this when they are ripe. These ones, you see there's a ripeness here. You see this kind of, this is how ripe they are. You know, see this shiny, glossy, orange. You know, and it's a little bit difficult to keep them on the shelves because I buy them hard, firm, not ripe, and then it is not so easy to eat them because they should be really soft and juicy like these, even more so. Yeah, they can be. That's the best thing. And then you can put them into a blender. You can eat them like that. They're delicious. Sweet they are, almost like dates a little bit. Yeah, but just full and juicy. Dates are a little bit dry, but these are juicy dates, big dates. And not as sweet as dates, but I'm matching a little bit. The kind of gentleness there. Dates are more malty. This dark malty flavor, of course. You like dates for that. And they are more sweet, light sweet. They're very similar. The gentleness is so similar. It's a wonderful fruit, and they have a lot of fiber. They're super high in fiber, many vitamins and minerals, so super healthy. And the fiber makes it so keeping. So you can eat a persimmon and be full. That's it. Yeah. But the thing I like with the persimmons immediately, especially, is when I blend them. Here's one persimmon here, and they are super soft. Even then, you blend them and they turn to a firm pudding. It's such a magic that just the fiber, you blend it and it changes the texture completely from the juicy, runny thing that almost runs away. Yeah, it really runs away. It's so juicy. It's wonderful. And then you blend it up and it's firm all of a sudden. So how is that happening? Yeah, that's so nice. The fiber does the trick. Yeah, the fiber, the part of the food we cannot easily digest. There's a lot to that, but I don't talk about that now in length in other videos. For now, I have the persimmon with these wonderful properties. I put the goji berries in there. Let's say 3 tablespoons or so. It's up to you. You can take less. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And one reason for the goji berries and the orange juice is the flavor, as I said, the perfect sweet and sour from the orange, and the tart, and a little bit sweet only, tart, bitter, sweet, like from the goji berry. And you combine that and you have the perfect balance of sweet and sour and bitter. It's perfect. So the flavor is one reason to combine oranges and goji berries. The other reason is the color. We have here 3 orange, red, yellowish colors. So that's such a harmony. And if you blend the goji berries, you get a bright orange color that no other fruit has ever come up with when I use it in a recipe. ever before to me. I never saw that. So I put now part of the orange juice into it. I know that the persimmon, they will thicken it up a lot, and together with the persimmon, the goji berries are also dried and make it thicker, that means. Yeah. So we have a thick consistent texture here. So I have to use maybe more orange juice to get it running because I want to make a dressing for my fruit salad here. You can make it a pudding also, yeah. Though I go a little step further, I make a pudding that turns into a dressing to make it a little bit more runny with juice, not with water, and the flavor would go away. You need the juice here, the flavor to be maximum, yeah. Water wouldn't work here. The flavor would be diluted and it wouldn't taste that but the best flavor is here the intensity of the original fruit. That I want to you have to use here, this kind of fascinating aroma. So now I blend it up. Let's see what the texture becomes, and then I'm almost done. Sounds a little bit uneven. Woo, that means you might blend a little bit longer. And what I see is, it is turning into a little bit of gel. And that's what happens when you blend the persimmon in general. It turns into a gel-like texture, into this kind of pudding or so texture. And it's here the same. I let it sit for a while I put my fruit together. I tell you something about my main fruit in the salad here. And then I decide if I use a little bit more orange juice or I blend some more time. Let's see. But first now the flavor. I'm very excited now. The color is really already amazing. You won't get this color without using goji berries, that's for sure. I mean, at least I haven't seen the color before. Let's see. Wow. I had no idea what it would taste like. I only knew it must be wonderful based on this wonderful harmony between goji berries and oranges with a date-like sweetness of the persimmon. Wow, that's what it tastes like. That I wanted to know. It's really wonderful. There's almost this malty taste a little bit from like the dates. It's almost in there. Wow, it's a wonderful base for other recipes to continue with. I love it already. We'll let it sit for a while. It looks good. Maybe I don't need more orange juice. All the flavor also here, the flavors of the three ingredients are so nicely balanced here. I have the goji there, the little bitter background. In the back of the mouth, there comes a little bit tartness up, very slightly, very nice. And then you can enhance that by putting more goji berries in. Yeah, you don't need to. I think it's a good amount here. And then you have the orange here, the sweet sour aspect. The orange is there, and you have even the persimmon coming through a little bit, just a little bit. It's so perfect. It's a wonderful combination. See, I'm very happy here. Something worked. It happens too sometimes. Yeah. So now I have a mango and half of a papaya. You see, I peeled it. Both seeded it and cut into small pieces, even size, so it is easier for a fruit salad. That's always one of the most important part of making the fruit salad. I have to cleanse, to peel, to cut, to seed, and so the fruit. And that's so much fun, you know, to play with the fruit like that. It takes some time, so fruit salads are a little bit time intense because you do this cutting. There's a lot of time in there, but it's such a rewarding thing. I love to do that. It's a fun part of the kitchen, yeah, to do this. I love all kinds of kitchen work. Nothing is bad there. I love all the details, also the washing and everything. It's all nice, yeah. If it all comes together, it's like eating a whole fruit. You don't want to throw anything away. You do the whole thing, yeah, from the beginning to the start. All one. All belongs together. So this is what I have here, orange and yellow again. Yeah, and then together with the dressing, it would be a wonderful color contrast, and you both fruit are wonderful breakfast food on their own. Mango and papaya can each be eaten on their own for a full breakfast. Both have super high fiber, these vitamins A, C, and so many others that we need, magnesium, and so they're all in there, manganese. It can go on. Super high fiber, that means they are super healthy for the intestines, and they are keeping, that makes it, you have a lot of nutrients and you have a lot of fiber, also makes it you full, and it keeps for a while. It's a wonderful thing to eat fiber. That's maybe the most important difference, one of the most important differences between plants and not plant food. The fiber is only in plants, so that's what makes it so wonderful. It's one big advantage. Fiber turns everything into more healthy. So fiber is wonderful, and it is very various, and the health benefits of each here are different. I just take the short takeaway. The mangoes and papayas are very favorite in India. India has a wonderful variety of these, and very inexpensively, and they eat for the eyes and for the skin. They say beautiful skin of the mango, but eyes are very good for the papaya. I don't know if that's a myth or so, but I trust the Indians in that case. They have Ayurveda, that is the sister science to yoga. Great teacher said, I just recently got to know Dr. Sheila Chokshi. She's an amazing Ayurveda teacher. She has been a medical scientist, medical doctor in the United States, comes from India, and then she has a big team now. She works for spreading Ayurveda science, sister to yoga, with our True Yoga school. And Yogini Kaliji promoted her there, asked her, and she was willing. Recently we had the first second lecture from her online. You can join trueyoga.com, and you find Ayurveda programs there now, or lectures, and she has a team in India, knows so wonderful people there. They work together. Ayurveda, really big applause to them. And yeah, I trust these guys. It's a long story, history or tradition. It's a science of health, of well-being, of living a healthy life, and it comprises the whole body and the soul. So it's a holistic approach. It's an alternative medicine. It's now recognized more and more, even in the Western world, where they have so high standards with their Western medicine, but they more and more recognize what the traditional medicine in China and in India, what they can do. Very important part now. They learn so much from each other. So that's a great story. And now we have one of these brilliant teachers there. So happy. Such a knowledge, really amazing. Systematically approach how the body works and how you can approach it with the inner healer. And so really amazing knowledge. And yeah, I know when they say something is healthy, usually this fruit like mango and papaya, there is something to it. There is something to it. Science will find out, and maybe has already. So now I will go back to my dressing here. I think I don't need more orange juice. Looked pretty nice. Flavor was good. I will blend one more time. Maybe it's after sitting for a while. Maybe it will be easier to blend. Let's see. Maybe pretty much the same, nothing happened here, but it's okay, it looks nice, I show you. The flavor is really outstanding. And the texture is quite nice. Look at the texture here. Isn't that beautiful? It's perfect between pudding and dressing, right? Wonderful texture, and it looks very healthy. Even the fiber, the texture part. Fiber, texture, I think, I believe, not sure, but I think it comes mostly from fiber. That is the thing. You see also how it dissolved from blenders. There's nothing almost left. You see that? That's a very good sign to me that it goes all into the container here. I don't hardly have to take anything out of the blender. That's such a wonderful thing. That looks very good to me. Yeah. It's easier to cleanse then. Maybe there's more. I don't know. Yeah. Looks very nice. And it tastes, I mean, I know it tastes fantastic. Yeah. Each of the ingredients, the mangoes, papayas, and now the persimmons with the oranges and the goji berries. It's such a simple recipe, and there's so much to it. You can so much talk about it. It's all in there. The textures, the nutrients, the health benefits, the colors, the flavors. Just awesome. Yeah, we are so lucky, aren't we? With all these fruit and plants we have to enjoy, to eat. Easy breakfast, super healthy, super filling, super fun. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, like it, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. No, and one thing, don't forget, tell everybody to go vegan now. It's about time.